Whoa, what is going on? Whoa!
Your Buffalo Sabres are back.
Folks, don't you worry. I'm still here, and welcome back to Gatesy's Win More, Lots More, presented by Batavia Downs Gaming Hotel. And what a game that was. Your Buffalo Sabres beat the Chicago Blackhawks 9-3. Yes, 9-3. The Sabres offense scored more in the final 30 minutes tonight with 4 goals than the Buffalo Bills offense scored in the final 30 minutes last night. I can't comprehend the Sabres team we saw tonight versus their last game, losing to the Calgary Flames at home ice. But, I mean, the big change in the lineup, Jason Zucker was back. I think we're going to have a lot more of these fun post-games where we're feeling better. Probably not to the extent of 9 goals, but the Sabres are getting guys healthy back. Zach Benson will be back soon, but Jason Zucker, oh my God, what a game back. 1 goal, 2 assists. He scored the Sabres' second goal of the night, kind of boosting their lead in the first period. And this game just had it all for the Sabres. Their defense played well. UPL stopped 20-23. It wasn't a sexy game by any means from him. He let in a couple long-range goals. But when the time came down to make a save, he made a save. Obviously the Sabres put up 9, but he had a big breakaway save on Bedard, which was very helpful. Some other ones here and there. The score was kind of close for a little bit. He did what he needed to do. He got the win. We'll see if he can build off that. But the Sabres scored 9 goals. I'm out of breath. I just tweeting all these goals out throughout the game on @CrossSwordsPod. If you're not following us at Crossing Swords on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, please do. But what a crazy game. Tage Thompson continues his goal streak now with a beautiful goal off a feed from Alex Tuck, who had 4 assists. These two guys, granted Tuck didn't play great last game, have really picked it up in recent games. We love to joke around how Tage Thompson has career games and scores on, interesting dates in history. But since the government reopened, he started his goal streak. So do with that information as you will, but Tage has been awesome in leading this team, which is what they've needed. You look throughout the lineup tonight, everyone produced basically. Connor Timmins was a -1 somehow. Tough for Connor Timmins, but, basically everyone had a point. Their lines are producing. You have your top guys scoring goals. You have your middle 6 scoring goals with Jack Quinn, Ryan McLeod. You had Jacob Bryson scoring probably the prettiest goal all season in front of the net. What is going on? Tonight was just fun. And I'm sorry I didn't bring up the biggest reason why this came true. The biggest reason for tonight, why this all came together for the Sabres, it wasn't Jason Zucker. It wasn't, Tage Thompson continue his goal streak. It was the Beer Sabre. Why did the Sabres wait until game 20 in the season to bring out the Beer Sabre? The fans were giving a Beer Sabre salute in the third period. The vibes were great. Beer Sabre every single game. I know they only said Friday and Saturdays. I think we have to burn this into the ground where this is an every game thing. This is awesome. The fans were into it. There felt like there was there's just something to rally around. And this will forever be known as the Beer Sabre game. Righting the wrongs of last year's gravy boat curse. But yeah, this was just incredible for the Sabres. Other things to note for Buffalo, Owen Power was a +4, so, good to note from there. But the Sabres, they scored 9 goals on 30 shots. Granted, Chicago's goaltender didn't have the best night, but the Sabres did something they rarely ever do, is they see what a goalie's struggling with, and they actually take advantage of it. They were getting pucks on net. They were playing with speed. I was so worried after the first period when the Sabres were up 3-1, they would just lull themselves to sleep and just play in a shell. After scoring basically at the end of the first period all these goals, they didn't. They kept their foot on the gas. They found ways to score. They were working the entire 60 minutes. I think definitely the first time this season that they've basically played a full 60 minutes, beginning to end. And it's awesome, especially because you look back to last game against the Flames where vibes were bad, the product was bad. They were saying things in the locker room like, this can't happen again. And we've heard that a million times, and it's never changed. It's only one game. They got to build from this and continue this, but this was a great sign that they could, take a gut punch, play really bad, and correct their course and not, crumble into a million pieces like we've seen before. But yeah, the Sabres power play scored again, which is always a big deal. When they can get that going, score more goals. We got to celebrate when their power play scores. Went 1 for 2. Got Jason Zucker back. Grant was the second unit that got it. And the PK actually gave one up tonight. They went 1 for 2 as well. But folks, I think I could talk probably 10 or so years about this game and just how great it feels, and we should enjoy that. We should enjoy how this game makes us feel as Sabres fans. That, they put up 9 goals. There's actually something to be happy about. They didn't squeak out with a 3-1 win, 3-2 win. They handled the Blackhawks. They played well throughout the game. They scored goals. We can have fun and enjoy it. How many times in our lives will we be able to say, Buffalo Sabres just put up 9 goals tonight on home ice? So the people that were there at the game tonight, I hope you had a blast. Very jealous I could not be there. But yeah, tonight is awesome. Please enjoy this, Sabres fans. Sorry this isn't a longer video. It's just, I don't know. I feel like when I'm happy, I'm not just ranting about how bad things are. But this team played well. Their breakouts were great. I'll quickly finish this out here. They were able to create offense on all different facets. Whether that be sustained zone pressure, Jason Zucker, getting the puck out to Ryan McLeod for a shot in the slot, awesome. Matthias Samuelsson, can't believe I almost missed talking about him. He's got 5 goals on the year. His career high in goals already. Career high in goals already for Matthias Samuelsson. He is just, it's all the same thing. He's just shooting wrist shots from basically the top of the circles and just sniping NHL goaltenders. It's awesome. It's crazy. He's the Sabres' second best defenseman. It's awesome. Very happy for him. But yeah, the Sabres scoring too. They scored goals off the rush. They were sustained zone pressure. Jason Zucker was awesome down low. Josh Doan had 2 tonight. After, I kind of called him out last game. I wasn't loving how he was on the top line. Shut me up. So I almost tried to talk about him. Too, working in front of the net, just getting a puck on net. He does the little things right, like I said, all throughout the course of the season. When he does that, he gets rewarded. Scored the first goal for the Sabres, scored one toward the end. He works hard. That's awesome. And he can do it in different ways. It's not he's not a net front merchant like Zach Hyman playing with Connor McDavid. First one, he gets a great pass from Tage net front. Goal off the rush, and shoots it. Great to see. The Sabres love to overcomplicate things at times. They kept it simple, got pucks on net. They knew they had a goalie not playing great, and we can celebrate that. But folks, let me know how you're feeling tonight. It's a Friday night. The Sabres scored 9 goals. Let's have a good one. If you're still watching, please let me know how you're feeling. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's enjoy tonight. Buffalo, West New York, wherever you're watching from. And I'll see you on Monday where the Sabres, they got to, figure things out. They got a big test coming up then. Can they build off it? Because they've won 3 of their last 4 games. They have won 3 of their last 4 games. Could get to 500 on Monday. Until then, let's go Sabres.